Hello from the Music Interview Corner. Today for the very first time from LA with Corners of Sanctuary. Hi guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Fine, how's for you?
It's great.
Cool. You guys, you were yesterday playing in Las Vegas and now you just rocked the Skinnies in North Hollywood. How does it feel for you?
It's fantastic.
Yeah, good times. Always great times in LA.
Amazing, just amazing.
It's just a fun time. Absolutely fun.
This year you just published your 5th studio album, The Galloping Hordes.
Yes.
Hordes. Yes, I have to work on my accent, I know. Thank you. How do I pronounce it?
Hordes.
Hordes. The Galloping Hordes. Was that right?
She says it better than me, but yes, hordes. Hordes.
And you had someone special mastering it. It was Bill Matoya, who also worked with Slayer.
Amazing, great gentleman. Oh my God.
Yeah, and how did you experience the recording process?
A what?
The recording process.
Oh, it's an amazing process. Oh my God, I don't know how to even answer that. It's too amazing.
It was great. I mean, it was amazing. You know, I mean, we've been me and Mick have been together for a long time, 30 years, and with T as well. And some of the material was super old. Then it just it never seen the light of day, and it got a chance to do so on the Galloping Hordes. So it was good. I'd say it's our finest work yet. Yeah.
So you have to check it out, guys. Oh.
Yeah.
And how was it for you?
It was great. Everyone actually participated in the writing of the album. Matt T also plays guitar, so he wrote some of the music for it. And James and Frankie and Matt T, including myself, we all worked with the lyrics. So it was really good. It was a collaborative effort, and I think that's why it's a really polished album in terms of the Corners of Sanctuary sound.
Do you want to add anything?
No, it was just a good experience. You know, while we were recording, everything just kind of flowed, and you know, it was fun.
How was it to work with Bill?
It was good. It was fun. It was awesome. I mean, to work with someone that, you know, worked with Slayer and Wasp and all those old 80s bands, it was good.
He has an amazing ear,
Absolutely. The people he's worked with is a lot taller than we are.
Yeah, do we have to reframe and set the tripod a bit lower?
Yeah, she's actually 6'4". You are, right? 6'4"?
Kind of. Yeah, of course. I forgot to mention that I grew a little bit in LA from all the sun and stuff. Yeah.
And we're hoping to grow too. Yes.
Yeah, if you stay here for longer, maybe it will work.
No, it won't.
We'll see.
No.
You guys were just on your first Europe tour this summer. Yeah. How was it?
It was amazing. Cultural experience that we can never experience more. It was amazing. The German people and the Belgian people are amazing.
Beautiful countryside. We were well received.
Yeah.
We were taken care of. The great
Very well
people.
taken care of.
Yeah, we can't wait to get back.
It's nice. It's nice. It's great in the U.S. for music, but I'm going to say in Germany they really take care of the artists there. It was nice. It was nice. And the beer is good too.
Oh, I know.
Lots of beer. Lots of beer.
Yeah. No, it was great.
Would you say that there's a difference between the audience here in the US and the audience in Europe?
Just their appreciation for rock music and heavy metal in general. It's like it's
a way of life.
It's a way of life.
It's a way of life for sure.
Cultural experience, a way of life.
Everyone comes together with it. It's kind of
Community.
it's
metal
kind of
community.
awesome because, you know, music brings people together, especially in Europe.
No, I was there.
You know, the same passion is here. It just doesn't come together in groups as much than it does in Germany. You know, if there's a festival in a town, it's like the whole town is there for a metal fest. Like we played in Hagen. The whole neighborhood was.
The
whole town was there.
Great.
You know, it's crazy. I mean, even people that like, you know.
Handicapped. It was amazing.
Concerts without limits.
A lot of metal machines out there. It was amazing. It was a great time. And you guys take care of your roads very well. That's we're major impressed with that.
Well, she's
I'm
finished.
good to
but
hear.
I'm sure that.
But I'm also kind of German. It's,
Okay.
And I'm 6'4".
Yes.
Yes, you're 6'4" in German.
And this is one of my favorite questions. What is the craziest thing you guys ever did on tour and stuff? Really? Then I ask you last.
No comment at all.
No comment.
No
Okay,
comment.
and from you?
I'm trying to think of one. I'll get back to you on that one.
I don't.
You
No.
want to confess something?
No. Well, I'm watching Stranger Things now. On this tour, I'm starting to watch Stranger Things.
beautiful.
During our German tour, we watched Columbo in German.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great.
Crazy, huh? When
I
it's
loved
suddenly
it.
German.
We were going
Yeah.
crazy with it. Yeah. You know,
Oh, yes.
On top of that, on top of the German overdubbed Columbo, we actually started watching German overdubbed Supernatural. It's like, holy shit, this is
It's so
awesome.
bad, right? No, I think it's so bad I always watch it original because I think the dubbing is so bad.
Well, the dubbing.
Well, for us, yeah, but for us, it's kind of exciting.
Comedy.
We're dubbed right now. It's amazing.
Okay.
I wish the closed caption, like I was looking, like here you could do Spanish closed caption, but there I was looking for English. It's just not there.
No, I know. I have to work on that.
No, I mean crazy. I don't know.
Okay. But okay, off camera. I will get back to that.
There's been episodes of things, but Frank has his girlfriend here, so we won't.
Yeah, we can't. We can't talk.
One,
She
two.
keeps us in line. It's good. It's
Oh, really?
Keeps you in line.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Do you want to say anything to that?
No, we
Oh, it
can't.
gets interesting.
We best not. We talk about it behind their backs, not on camera.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a really good question for that. What do you like most about each of your bandmates? And are there things you don't like? You can say that behind their backs to me.
Well, I've known Mick my whole life, so what I like and don't like doesn't matter at this point. We're stuck with each other. Right. With T, he came on 2 years ago,
Almost 3.
and worked really hard to culturally, and this sounds kind of lame, but culturally fit within the band and improve his craft as he continues to grow as a musician, which is actually pretty amazing. And I guess with Frank, he has improved too over the past 5 years as a vocalist. He never stopped improving his craft, and I think that's true for all of us, maybe besides me, but we all continue to do the best we can. Even though two of us have been playing for 30 years, you always find yourself getting better. We talk about that, like, oh, I can't believe, there's certain things as you get a little bit older that you can't do when you were a kid, but you make up for it with.
Can't do splits anymore.
No, yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's all right.
I can though. I can.
Wow, I would like to see that.
Oh, well, we could work. Well, maybe. That would be another tour story for another interviewer.
Okay, good. Let's do that. But I will keep that in mind. I don't forget these things.
Okay.
Do you want to tell us what you like most about each of the other 3 guys here?
They're team players, and you can count on them to do what they need to do when the time comes. It's kind of like the switch flips, I mean, without them, we wouldn't have the Corners of Sanctuary sound. So that's it. Okay.
Do you want to tell us about your bandmates? What you like most about them or what you hate about them?
No, it's nothing but love. Jim's sense of humor, mixed knowledge of Star Wars, and T's hairy chest. That's all I got to
Oh,
say.
that's to the point. Thank you. And do you want to say anything to that, Matt?
Well, I think Jim really summed up a lot of it, but I mean, I actually worked with Mick Michaels a lot, especially in the early days. So I mean, his work ethic, to this and to other things, has been really influential. Especially since kind of the kid of the band. So it's a good role now. Jim always with the sense of humor, keeping it lighthearted. Same thing with Frank, and actually Frank, referencing the weirdest shit. It's just where you come up with this,
Frankie's got a special kind of humor.
Yeah, I noticed. I think I noticed
Disney
that.
Jungle Cruise humor.
What is it?
The Disney Jungle Cruise
Okay,
humor.
yeah, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan of Bob Hope. That's
Oh, really?
Bing Crosby.
Bob Hope's a big fan of his.
Yeah.
He does.
Oh, I'm sure.
He calls him often at night.
I'm sure.
Never comes back.
Is it true that your chest is so hairy? Do you really have a hairy chest?
Yes. Yes.
I will say this: his chest is the least hairiest part of his body.
Oh, wow. Or maybe I was just thinking we could also try to talk a bit more about music in this music TV interview. But I enjoy hairy chest conversation, of course. But
Okay.
Okay, Central right here.
You just shaved your chest last night.
would you like to lift your shirt
All right, I guess.
for the camera for the fans? Wow. Yes. May I? Yeah, that's really hairy, guys.
Okay. That's a first.
I hope you will not now hashtag me too or something.
No,
No, good, thank you. So, yeah, but a music question. When you founded your band in 2011, you wanted to bring back the sounds of classic heavy metal. Which bands and artists inspired you most when you started your band?
Well, big fans of Judas Priest, Accept, Iron Maiden, Dio, Sabbath, that kind of thing. Sabotage, Kiss. So we wanted to get back to the sound that we grew up with because we weren't hearing a lot of it. Like a singer that sings. Not that we have a problem with the other styles. It's just that was kind of our roots, and we wanted to bring that back. And so that's kind of our focus. Yeah, traditional.
And for you, which bands were your biggest inspiration when you founded Corners of Sanctuary?
Oh, my biggest inspirations. I've been doing the same bass run for 35 years. So, the same bands. Me and Mick grew up listening to the same music. Our when we were kids. Maybe there's a couple differences. I'm into some more of the classic rock stuff, but definitely the Judas Priests. Except I'm a big AC/DC fan, which has no influence on what we do here. But I think that's primarily it. That British sound, British metal. We have a different twist to it now. Kind of modern twist to it, yeah.
And for you guys, what was your biggest inspiration?
Oh, for me, like Kiss, Led Zeppelin, and like Motley Crue and Metallica and Halloween, and we had so much great music to choose from. You can be helped but inspired by it all.
And for you, Matt?
Judas Priest has been my, will always be and has been my high school soundtrack. I kind of grew up on that. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Manowar. There's something with a steady, solid beat. Even the Ramones that's not even metal, but they got a solid backbeat. So the whole thing of, keeping it simple really influenced me, especially, from the 80s and stuff.
And how did you get the idea for your band name?
What happened?
I think that's Mick Michael's question.
Oh yeah, the guys with the crosses, right?
I'll let you answer it, but I do know the inspiration behind it. But go ahead.
A corner of sanctuary is a place that individuals can go to be themselves without fear of judgment or ridicule. It's a safe place. It's a strong place. It could be meditation, it could be exercise, it could be anything you want it to be. And for us, it's music, and we want to share a little bit of that with the metal fans. So hopefully they find a little bit of sanctuary within our music.
For me, it's bourbon.
I think I go with meditation on that one. That's a beautiful inspiration.
You got to set the table, But no, that's spot on. He's right.
We also have to talk about what you're wearing there. You created some really beautiful band merch together with Metal Babe Mayhem.
Yes.
How did it happen? How did you team up with Metal Babe Mayhem?
She hit us with a car. We were trying to cross the street with our guitars, and bang! She just broke our legs, and we couldn't.
She kept.
So she felt so bad. She goes, "Look, here's some T-shirts," and then
That's right. She just kept calling us over and over and over again. And collect. She was calling us collect, if you know what that means.
We had to keep paying.
We had to keep paying the charges.
While we were in the hospital.
That was clever.
We were connected, I think.
Through an interview.
Yeah.
Through an interview, we were connected, and we just hit it off, and we have the same work ethic. We put like 100% into everything that we do, and we had similar goals and aspirations, and the mindset was the same. So it was an easy fix, easy connection.
And guys, I just heard this story. We have Alison here, Alison Metal Babe Cohen. Maybe you can join us for a moment. Yes. Is that true?
Oh my
Hi,
God,
Alison.
you were walking down the street.
Yes.
And I brought Frankie's new second girlfriend, Sophia. There you go. Sophia.
Sophia.
He named her earlier. She didn't even have a name until a little while ago.
Hasn't called me since prom.
Really? Does she?
Hey, hi.
Collect. Does she call you on collect?
Yes, she does.
Didn't you have that
Always.
packed in your bag? That
They had a head when I.
Sit next to you on the flight.
Can you tell us a bit more about Metal Mayhem and about your cooperation?
Yes, thank you, Katie, for bringing me on and for doing the interview. And thank you, Corners of Sanctuary, for being here for your second West Coast tour. This is exciting. So every tour is getting bigger and better. And as Mick just said, we definitely, me and Mick are both workaholics, and we get stuff done and we do what we say we're going to do, and then we do more. So we're going to make every tour bigger and better, and we're off to a great start now. They just had an amazing show at Skinny's. They were in Vegas last night. They're at Gotti's in Yucca Valley tomorrow.
Wow.
yeah.
And the Rainbow on Friday night. So we've had a great run, but to answer your question originally, Metal Bay Mayhem is seen on everybody here right now. So Mad Tia is on Pick Me. Sophia is wearing our joint Corners of Sanctuary Metal Bay Mayhem shirt that we made for their Kiss Your ASS goodbye. I probably should say that word, but I didn't.
It's
So
spelled out right there. I mean, for people that can
you
read.
know what I'm saying.
Exactly here.
And underneath this, he's got on Starkist. This is Frankie. Katie is wearing the Take a Bite shirt.
Oh,
It's brand new. And then Mick is wearing the I Love Metal.
And it does come in 3X.
And you know what? It does. It does come from.
I mean, this
a
is
lot-
kind of baggy on me, you know, but no.
I'm just saying, I don't know if you and Sophia have a thing going on, but don't let Frankie know, since you know you got matching shirts on and all. Better keep that on the top.
Yes, and you know, me and Sophia have the same breast size. strangely enough.
I guess. Yes. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't know if you're supposed to agree, but
Okay,
Never
I can
next
cut
time.
that out.
So Metal Bay Mayhem is my baby. It's my rock and roll clothing line. I'm so thankful to have these guys supporting me. I've got the worldwide support from so many people, and very appreciative. Check it out at metalbaymayhem.com. Rock and roll clothing, jewelry, accessories. Everyone always talks about this necklace. Katie was admiring it earlier tonight,
Yeah,
and I'm sure she'll be a proud owner of one soon. So I do have a lot of clothing and jewelry accessories, licensed items from bands like Motorhead and David Bowie and Slayer and all kinds of stuff. So check that out. Check out Corners of Sanctuary. Follow Katie on the Music Interview Corner. And thank you for all of your support.
Yeah, thank you very much, Corners of Sanctuary, and goodbye from the Music Interview Corner. Woo! Thank you, guys.
And thank you, Sophia.
Sophia.
Thank you, Sophia. Yes.
She has nothing to say at all. She can speak. Yeah, it's not. Well, it's Frankie's fault. Put it back in the trunk where you got it.